Mapagpalang araw po sa ating lahat. Ako nga po pala si Andrea Jen Agner at welcome po sa aking 365 Daily Devotion ni Pastor Marcelo Campo Seminar Edition. At ngayong araw po ay October 9, 2025 at ang topic po natin ngayong araw ay Theistic Evolution. Pwede bang maniwala sa Diyos at sa evolution? And yung scripture po natin ngayong araw is Matthew chapter 19 verse 4. And yung sabi po dito sa ating theistic evolution is the view that God created life through the process of evolution, guiding natural development over time to bring about all living forms. While it seeks to harmonize scripture with modern science, this perspective often compromises the plain reading of Genesis chapter 1 verse 2, which presents creation as a direct act of God by His word, not through random mutation and natural selection. God is both creator and sustainer, who spoke creation into existence in 6 days, making man in His image uniquely from the dust of the ground. Evolution undermeets the historicity of Adam, the doctrine of original sin, and ultimately the gospel of Christ as the second Adam. And yung sabi po dito sa ating scripture na Matthew chapter 19 verse 4, Haven't you read, he replied, that all the beginning the Creator made them male and female. Sa Tagalog po, ngunit siya ay sumagot at sinabing, hindi ba ninyo mabasa na ang lumikha sa kanila buhat ng pasimula ay nilikha silang lalaki at babae. And sabi po dito sa ating teaching number 1, the Bible gives us the true account of Creator. Sabi po dito na yung Bible ay binibigyan tayo ng true account na hindi lang gawa-gawa kundi talagang tunay na account ng ating Creator, which is ating Panginoong Diyos. And teaching number 2, the Bible affirms the literal Adam. Sabi po dito na yung Bible talaga ay talagang nandoon, naka-affirm talaga dun kung sino talaga yung totoong Adam. And teaching number 3, the Bible will endure and stand the test of time. Sabi po dito na yung Bible talaga ay ini-endure neto or nakatayo talaga dito yung test ng time sa mga tao doon. And application number 1, do not compromise the truth of God. Sabi po dito na apply po natin sa sarili natin, sa life natin, na wag po natin i-compromise yung talagang katotohanan ng ating Panginoong Diyos. And application number 2, define gender as Jesus did. Sabi po dito na apply po natin sa sarili natin or sa life natin, na i-define talaga natin yung gender na ginawa din ng ating Panginoong Jesucristo. And application number 3, defend the biblical faith intelligently. Sabi po dito na apply po natin sa sarili natin or sa life natin na dapat i-defend talaga natin yung katotohanan ng Bible na hindi lang dapat ito ginagawang gawa-gawa kundi defend natin yung totoong true biblical faith intelligent na meron yung Bible. And dahil lang po ngayong araw, maraming salamat. God bless.